Hello friends and welcome to our channel Target Jam. Today we will discuss about nomenclature of organic molecules. At first we will discuss about basics of nomenclature and then we will discuss about few MCQ questions. You will get 30 to 60 seconds for each MCQ, and if you need more time then you may pause the video. It will improve your self-confidence to face any entrance examinations. IUPAC, that is International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. IUPAC provides some basic rules for naming of particular organic compounds. The objective of this nomenclature is to provide a unique name throughout the world. Now we are going to face the procedure of nomenclature. For our normal communications, we use the numbers as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. But in naming of organic molecules, we will use this as mono, di, tri, tetra, penta, hexa, hepta, octa, nona, deca, etc. For a common man, there are some prefix, say Sri or Doctor or Mister. Then the main name is there, that is root name, and then the surname is there. Similarly, for a particular organic molecule, there will be three parts, that is prefix, root name, and suffix. Root name is the principal structure or the longest chain of the compound. For example, if a molecule contains only one carbon atom, then the root name will be meth. Similarly, eth, prop, but, pent, hex, hept, oct, non, dec, and so on. There are two types of suffix, primary suffix and secondary suffix. Primary suffix indicates the types of molecule, that is alkane, alkene or alkyne. Secondary suffix indicates the presence of different functional groups, that is all, al, on, weak acid, OAT, nitrile, etc. Prefix indicates the presence of different functional groups, that is fluoro, chloro, methyl, ethyl, nitro, cyano, hydroxy, mercapto, keto, alkoxy, formyl, carboxy, sulfo, amino, carbamyl, carboxy, etc. If a molecule contains more than one functional groups, then the higher priority functional groups will use as a suffix and the lower priority functional groups will use as a prefix. Now we will go to the MCQ series. The first question is, what is the full form of IUPAC? There are four options are there. Option A, International Union of Purely Applied Chemistry. Option B, International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. Option C, International Unit of Purely Applied Chemistry. Option D, International Unit of Pure and Applied Chemistry. Choose the right answer. We will not see the answer key, and the right answer is option B, that is International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. Now we are going to our next question. Question 2. Which portion is called as the root name of 2-hydroxy butanoic acid? Option A, 2-hydroxy. Option B, butane. Option C, oic acid. Option D, 2. Find the correct root name. We are now going to check the answer key, and the right answer is option B, that is butane. Here 2-hydroxy is the prefix, butane is the root name, and oic acid is the suffix. Question 3. What is the UPAC name of the given compound? First see the structure and find the correct UPAC name among these four options. We are now going to check the answer key, and the right answer is option D, that is 2,3-dicarboxy pentanoic acid. Here first we have to see the longest chain carbon atom. Longest chain contains 5 carbon and there are COOH group at carbon number 2 and 3. So the right answer is 2,3-dicarboxy acid. Question 4. What is the UPEC name of the following compound? First, see the structure of this alkane compound and choose the correct UPEC name among these 4 options. We are now going to check the answer key, and the right answer is option D, that is 4-isopropyl heptane. Here the longest chain contains 7 carbon atom, so the root name will be heptane and it contains a isopropyl unit at carbon number 4. So the right answer is 4-isopropyl heptane. Question 5. What are the trivial names for the dicarboxylic acids COOH, CH2 whole N, COOH for N equal to 0, 1 and 2? There are 3 options: oxalic, malonic, succinic. These combinations are there. You have to find the correct order for N equal to 0, 1 and 2. We are now going to check the answer key, and the right option is option A, that is oxalic acid, malonic acid, succinic acid. We know that for N equal to 0 it is oxalic acid, for N equal to 1 it is malonic acid, for N equal to 2 it is succinic acid, for N equal to 3 it is butyric acid, for N equal to 4 it is adipic acid, and we can remember this as Ohmsglad, OMSGLAD, Ohmsglad. These are the trivial name for these dicarboxylic acids. Question 6. What is the UPEC name of CH3COCl? Acetyl chloride or acyl chloride or ethanoyl chloride or ethanoic chloride? Find the correct UPEC name. We are now going to check the answer key, and the right option is option C, that is ethanoyl chloride. And acetyl chloride is the trivial name. This is most commonly used by peoples, but the UPEC name is ethanoyl chloride. Question 7. What is the UPEC name of CH3CONH2? Acetamide or ethanamide or acetylamide or ethanyl amide? Choose the correct UPEC name of CH3CONH2. We are now going to check the answer key, and the right option is option B, that is ethanamide. And here also the acetamide is the trivial name. Question 8. Select the correct UPEC name for this alkane compound. See the structure of alkane compound and choose the correct option among these 4. We are now going to check the answer key, and the right option is option C, that is 4-ethyl 4-methyl octane. Here the longest chain contains 8 carbon and methyl and ethyl groups are there at carbon number 4. So 4-ethyl 4-methyl octane. Question 9. Select the correct UPAC name for this branch chain alkane compound. There are 4 options. Choose the correct UPAC name. We are now going to check the answer key, and the right option is option C, that is 2,4-dimethylhexane. Here the longest chain contains 6 carbon atoms and 2 methyl groups are there at carbon number 2 and 4. So the name is 2,4-dimethylhexane. Question 10. The general formula for non-cyclic alkenes is. General formula for non-cyclic alkenes is. Choose the correct option among these 4. We are now going to check the answer key. The right option is option B, that is CnH2n. Non-cyclic means acyclic. For acyclic alkene, that is CnH2n, and for cyclic alkenes, it is CnH2n-2. Question 11. The correct name for the compound given below is. See the structure of alkene compound and find the correct UPAC name among these 4 options. We are now going to check the answer key, and the right answer is option A, that is 2-methyl-1-butene. Here the longest chain contains 4 carbon and methyl groups are there at carbon number 2. So 2-methyl-1-butene. Question 12. Select the best name for this alkene compound. Find this correct UPAC name among these 4 options. We are now going to check the answer key, and the right answer is option A, that is 4-ethyl cis 3-octene. Here total 8 carbons are there in the longest chain, and it is a 6 cis alkene, and 1 ethyl group is there at carbon number 4. So the right answer is 4-ethyl cis 3-octene. Question 13. Name the following compound. This is a cyclic alkene compound. Choose the correct UPAC name among these 4 options. We are now going to check the answer key, and the right option is option C, that is 3-ethyl 5-methyl cyclohexene. Here the numbering starts in this way from sp2 carbon atom, and 1 ethyl group at carbon number 3 and 1 methyl group at carbon number 5. So the name is 3-ethyl 5-methyl cyclohexene. Question 14. What is the UPAC name of the following compound? This is an alkyne compound. Find the correct UPAC name among these 4 options. We are now going to check the answer key, and the right option is option D, that is 3,7-dimethyl-4-nonene. Here the longest chain contains 9 carbon atom, and carbon 4 and 5 is the sp hybridized, that is alkyne, and 2 methyl groups are there at carbon number 3 and 7. So the name is 3,7-dimethyl 4 nonine. Question 15. What is the name of this following compound? See the structure of this compound, bromophenol, and find the correct name among these 4 options. We are now going to check the answer key, and the right option is option C, that is 2,6-dibromophenol. The numbering of these ring carbons are there. Phenolic carbon is the number 1, so the 2 bromines are at carbon number 2 and 6. Question 16. Select the UPAC name for this compound. See the structure of this compound and choose the correct UPAC name among these 4 options. We will now check the answer key, and the right option is option A, that is 2,5,5-trimethyl 3-hexanol. See the numbering of the carbon atoms. Carbon number 2 and 5 contains methyl groups, and alcoholic OH is there at carbon number 3, so the name is 2,5,5-trimethyl 3-hexanol. Question 17. Give the UPAC name of this compound CH3O CH2CH3. Choose the correct UPAC name among these 4 options. We are now going to check the answer key, and the right option is option B, that is methoxyethane. This is a ether compound. CH3O is the methoxy, and the other longest part is the ethane, so the name is methoxyethane. Question 18. The compound given below is called. Find the correct name of this given compound. We are now going to check the answer key, and the right option is option B, that is ethyl pentanoate. This is a ester compound, and the acid part contains 5 carbon, so this is a part of pentanoic acid, and the alcohol part contains 2 carbon, that is ethyl, so the name is ethyl pentanoate. UPAC name of acetyl salicylic acid. What is the UPAC name of acetyl salicylic acid? Choose the correct option. We are now going to check the answer key, and the right option is option B, that is 2-acetoxybenzoic acid. This is the structure of salicylic acid, and this is the structure of acetyl salicylic acid. Here carbon number 2 contains OAC group, so the name is 2-acetoxybenzoic acid. Question 20. The UPAC name of CH3CN is acetonitrile or ethanitrile or methyl cyanide or cyanoethane. Choose the correct UPAC name of this compound. We are now going to check the answer key. The right option is option B, that is ethanitrile. Question 21. The UPAC name of CH3COO C2H5 will be ethyl acetate or ethyl ethanoate or methyl propanoate or none of these. Choose the correct UPAC name. We are now going to check the answer key, and the right answer is option B, that is ethyl ethanoate. This is the acid part, and alcohol part contains ethyl group, so the right name is ethyl ethanoate. Question 22. Alicyclic compounds are aromatic or aliphatic or heterocyclic or aliphatic cyclic. We are now going to check the answer key, and the right option is option D, that is aliphatic cyclic compound. Question 23. The Upic name of CH2 double bond CH bond CH2Cl is allyl chloride or 1-chloro-3-propene or vinyl chloride or 3-chloro-1-propene. Choose the correct one. We are now going to check the answer key, and the correct Upic name is option D, that is 3-chloro-1-propene. Here numbering is in this way: 3-chloro-1-propene. Question 24. The Upic name of succinic acid is 1,4-butane dioic acid or dimethyl 2 acid or 1,2-dimethyl dioic acid or none of these. Choose the correct Upic name among these four options. Now we are going to check the answer key, and the right option is option A, that is 1,4-butane dioic acid. See, the longest chain contains 4 carbon atom, so the right name is 1,4-butane dioic acid. Question 25. The IUPAC name for CH3COCH3 is dimethyl ketone or acetone or propanol or propanone. Find the correct Upic name for CH3COCH3. We are now going to check the answer key, and the right answer is option D, that is propanone. Question 26. Identify the correct alkane name for the molecular formula C30H62. Option A, propdecane. Option B, ecocene. Option C, triaconten. Option C, dodecane. What is the correct name of this alkane C30H62? We are now going to check the answer key, and the right answer is option C, that is triaconten. This is the now common formula for alkane is CnH2n plus 2. For decane it is C10H20. Similarly, for C20 it is icosane. For C30 it is triaconten. For C40 it is tetraconten. For C50 it is pentaconten. Question 27. Organic compounds are broadly classified as open chain compound and acyclic compound, or open chain and linear chain, or option C, cyclic and alicyclic compound, and option D, alicyclic compound and acyclic compound. Choose the correct classification of organic compounds. We are now going to check the answer key, and the right option is alicyclic and acyclic compound. Alicyclic means aliphatic cyclic, and acyclic means non-cyclic compounds. Basically, cyclic and acyclic compounds. Question 28. Identify the odd one among the following: indene, anthracene, orthometaparazylene, and azulene. Among these four compounds, which is odd? We are now going to check the answer key. First, choose the right answer, and the right answer is option D, that is azulene. And see, indene, anthracene, and xylene, they have one benzene ring, but azulene contains a 7-member ring and 5-member ring. So this is the odd one. Question 29. The Upic name of this compound CH3COCH CH3 is isopropyl methyl ketone or 2-methyl 3-butanone or 4-methyl isopropyl ketone or 3-methyl 2-butanone? Choose the correct UPAC name for this given compound. We are now going to check the answer key, and the right option is option D, that is 3-methyl 2-butanone. See, the longest chain contains 4 carbon atom and the keto is at C2 and on methyl groups at C3, that is 3-methyl 2-butanone. Question 30, that is last question. The UPAC name of a gamaxine is benzene hexachloride or hexachlorobenzene or 1 2 3 4 5 6 hexachlorobenzene or 1 2 3 4 5 6 hexachlorocyclohexane. Choose the correct UPAC name for gamaxine. We are now going to check the answer key, and the right option is option D, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6 hexachlorocyclohexane. This is the structure of gamaxine. Now you can calculate your performance. Each question carry 3 points, negative attempts -1 and unattempt equal to 0 point. So evaluate your performance, and we will meet in our next tutorial topic, valence bond theory. Thank you very much for being with us. Thank you.